The 17th century. Europe shuddered under the black wings of pestilence. Death was everywhere. Among the dying walked a figure, more feared than the plague itself. They called him the Scourge. The Scourge was a plague doctor, but his methods were unorthodox, brutal. He believed pain purged the disease. His treatments were agonizing, leaving scars on the body and the soul. Many believed he was not a healer but a harbinger, bringing death, not curing it. The Scourge vanished as quickly as he appeared, leaving behind whispers of his cruelty. Tales of his deeds, twisted and exaggerated, became the stuff of nightmares. He was a specter that haunted the memories of the survivors, the embodiment of pain and despair. But the Scourge's story did not end with his disappearance. A darkness lingered, a seed of his malevolent will lay dormant, waiting for the right time to resurface. The true horror was yet to come. Centuries passed. The horrors of the plague faded into folklore. The Scourge became nothing more than a ghoulish tale told to frighten children. Until now, in the heart of Europe, a group of friends stumbled upon a forgotten church. Hidden deep within its shadowed depths, they unearthed an ancient book. Bound in iron and etched with strange symbols, it radiated an unsettling aura. They were young, filled with the spirit of adventure and the arrogance of youth. They dismissed the warnings whispered by the wind that whipped through the broken windows of the church. Blinded by curiosity, they ignored the sense of dread that clung to the book like a shroud. Little did they know, they had unearthed something sinister, a relic of a dark past, a door to a nightmare they could never have imagined. They had awakened the Scourge. The book was a tapestry of forbidden knowledge, written in a language both beautiful and terrifying. It spoke of rituals, of ancient pacts, and of a power that could cheat death itself. It was the Scourge's journal, a testament to his madness. One by one, the friends became enthralled by the book's dark power. They gathered in the dead of night, reciting the incantations within its aged pages. They sought knowledge, power, perhaps even a taste of the immortality the Scourge craved. They failed to see the warnings hidden within the text, the pleas for sanity, the desperate scratches of a man consumed by his own hubris. They were playing with fire, unaware of the inferno they were about to unleash. Their actions did not go unnoticed. In the shadows, a presence stirred. The air grew cold and the scent of decay filled the air. They had invited him in. The Scourge had returned. Section 4. The Scourge's grip. The darkness descended slowly at first, a creeping dread that infected their waking moments. Nightmares plagued their sleep, visions of plague-ridden villages and the haunting figure of the Scourge. The friends turned on each other, suspicion and paranoia festering in their hearts. They were no longer adventurers but victims, caught in the web of the Scourge's design. Their laughter was replaced with whispers, their joy with fear. One by one, they began to show signs of the plague. Pustules erupted on their skin, their bodies racked with fever. The book offered no cure, only cryptic verses that hinted at a fate far worse than death. They were trapped, bound to the Scourge's will. He was back, and this time he would have his revenge. Section 5. Ava's revelation. Only Ava remained. The last of her friends, she clung to life, desperate to understand the horror that had befallen them. She read and reread the book, searching for answers, for a way to break the curse. In the final pages, she discovered the truth. The Scourge was not a man, but a monster. He had made a pact with an ancient entity, trading his soul for knowledge and power. The plague was not a disease, but a weapon, a tool to spread his influence. The book was not a source of power, but a prison, a conduit that bound the Scourge's spirit to the mortal realm. As long as the book existed, so too would his reign of terror. Ava knew what she had to do. She had to destroy the book, even if it meant facing the full wrath of the Scourge. It was a suicide mission, but it was the only way to end the cycle of suffering. Section 6. The legend endures. Ava's fate remains a mystery. Some say she succeeded, destroying the book and banishing the Scourge back to the abyss. Others whisper that she was consumed by his power, becoming another victim in his eternal quest for souls. The church still stands, a silent sentinel against the ravages of time. Locals avoid it, claiming to hear whispers on the wind, voices from beyond the grave. The legend of the Scourge lives on, a cautionary tale whispered around campfires. He is a reminder that some doors are best left unopened, some knowledge too dangerous to possess. He is the embodiment of our fear of the unknown, of the darkness that lurks at the edge of our understanding. The Scourge is out there, waiting for the next curious soul to stumble upon his legacy, waiting to claim another victim.